See Medina, life coach.
There you go.
I hate being short because I always have to adjust this mic. Can we adjust this mic? Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Yeah. I said, good morning, everybody. How we doing? All right, okay. I know it's early. My name is Stephen Medina, and I'm a personal trainer, and I am a life coach. When Mrs. Spears invited me the last week, or about 2 weeks ago, I said yes automatically, because this is personal to me. It wasn't so long ago. In years, it seems like it was about 16 years ago, but I found myself in jail in 1994 as a convicted felon. So when I heard about the people that I'd be speaking to, it runs real personal in my heart. I was 25 years old. I made some really bad decisions in my mid-20s. In high school, I played baseball in my career. That's what I thought I was going to be. And then when I realized that I hurt myself and realized that my baseball career was over, sometimes, you know, what we do when things don't turn out the way we want, we kind of go in a different direction. So I made some really bad decisions and ended up catching a couple different drug cases and ended up becoming a convicted felon and a drug dealer and ended up serving times in Wayside County Jail. And I was about 25 years old, and some of you kids right now, when I talk to Ms. Spears and I talk to the gentleman over here, of some of you guys of where you're at in your life. And like Captain said, you know, you're young. And that our decisions that we make, it's never too late. Though right now it seems like your future's not very bright because maybe the situation that you're in. And I'm always being honest. I did a talk yesterday to the 5th graders. With Rich over here helping me out. I did a talk to the adults last week. And I will always be honest. Sometimes I think honest is the best policy. Maybe you guys in here right now don't have a large support group. Maybe your family's not there for you. Anybody? Or you won't admit it, that's okay. But you do have a good support team. And it's never too late. And I'm sitting here 16 years later, helping people from kids to teenagers to adults. And we're talking about helping people on our mind and our body and our soul. And I truly believe that those three things tie together. I am a personal trainer, and I do try to get people in shape because I realize when you start feeling good about yourself, things change, and life gets good. But when you feel bad about yourself, then what? Then that world looks pretty bright. I mean, pretty bad. And one of the things I think the reason why I got caught into drugs, because my baseball career was over. So my life was looking really bad. I lost everything. I lost my girlfriend. I had a child at the time, and I was sitting in a jail cell. And if it wasn't for this awesome experience that I had with the higher power, I don't know if the majority of you guys believe in God, but I had this awesome experience with the higher power that changed my life completely. And then I realized I would go back to the jails and go back to those people that I could relate to and let them know that no matter what you do, it's never too late. And I know some of you guys have made some decisions. I've heard some of you guys have been to jail. And that's okay. Just like the captain said, once you turn 18, then you make those dumb decisions, then your life's going to be a lot harder. But even if we made stupid decisions now, and I'm sure all of us have, some of us got caught, maybe some of us didn't. But it's not too late. It's not too late. It will be difficult if you do make these decisions when you're 18, but it's not even too late even after that. So, I only have a couple minutes, but what I really want to share with you is that there are people, there are organizations that can help you get you on the right track to make those good decisions. And no matter what you did, it's never too late. There's nothing better than when I come over here and I help people. Whether it's kids, whether the 5th graders yesterday, whether it's the teens today. I don't even know you guys. I just barely met Ms. Spears, but I love when we have this talk. I couldn't wait to say, come over here and come talk to you guys, because I truly believe when we go through experience in life, we have an obligation, if we come out of that struggle, to help people. And some of you guys have maybe had some bad decisions and turn that negative into a positive. And go help those people. And I think when we do that, that's when we really start living. How many people heard about Steve Jobs dying the other day from alcohol? Do you know that man lived his dream? And he didn't even go to college. He didn't like college. You know how important it is to live your life? Even if you make bad decisions. You know, my life didn't start till I was 25 years old. Was my life easy? No. Because I always had to check into my probation officer every day to see if I had to go in for drug testing. And I couldn't get a regular job because I couldn't tell my boss that I'm an ex-felon. But I stuck through it. And my faith got me over it. And each day, even though my mom would make me mad, and I would get mad at the system. How many people get mad at the system? More adults than kids. That the system's it's the system's fault. And that was my mentality. And you know what? It's nobody's fault but mine. That there are organizations today that can help you. But you know what we want to do? We want to reach out. And just like I tell people now, and I learned this the hard way, I used to be a man of a lot of pride. And I always wanted to handle things on my own. And me, believing in faith, realizing that I can't do this on my own. Sometimes I need help. It's okay to say, hey, I'm struggling a little bit. Can I get some help? Not like where you have to go on Facebook and tell everybody that you need help, but like some of your close family members. Because you can't do it on your own. I have Rich who's helping me out. I have a lot of people that we do what we're doing and we're doing these talks. And I realize that I'm not good at computers and I'm not good at all these things, but I know that I want to help people. So sometimes we have to ask, if you guys are having bad days and your parents are making you mad, don't be afraid to ask somebody for help. Because you know what? I don't think we're created to go through all these struggles alone. And that if you have faith and you have your health and you make the good choices now, guys, it's not too late. I don't care what anybody in this room has did. It is not too late. Some of you guys may be making some really bad decisions, but don't worry about it. It's not too late to get back on track. And maybe you don't have a support group. That's okay. If you don't have a higher power, try to find one. That'll give you the strength. Parents, if you really love your kids, help them. Be there for them. I know that's not easy. Kids, if you don't have a support group, you may have to do it by yourself. I'll be honest with you. But you can do it. Go study positive things. Go study your Steve Jobs and your people that did something with their life and overcame all these situations. I'm going to be honest with you. I had a great support family. My mom loved me. She followed me to school and hired babysitters to watch me, and everybody still did. So even if you have a great family, it doesn't mean you're going to come out great. It's the decision. It's how bad you want it. It's how bad you really want to be successful in life. That's the most important thing. It's easy for us to make excuses. It was easy for us to say, well, I'll never get a good job because I'm a convicted felon and nobody will ever hire me. Oh man, I can go to that paid training. And I did it for years. I'm Mexican, I'm a minority. You know, feel sorry for myself. And then I realized, you know what? I have the power to either be successful or fail. If my mom doesn't help me, I still gotta find a way. And if my mom does help me, then thank God. But I gotta do it on my own. So as I wrap things up, because I know I'm not 20 minutes, guys, I just want to let you know that no matter what you did today, no matter what things have happened to us, because we've all had somehow bad experiences, that it's never too late to do something with your life. One of the best things that my second part, and I'm talking to the adults real quick. Your second part of your life is more important than your first part. Your first part of your life is when you learn. Teenagers, you're learning right now. Adults, your second part of your life is so much more important. Just like, you know, I teach boxing classes at Monster Fitness, and I always tell my class, it's just like in a boxing match. It doesn't matter the first 6 rounds of the fight, does it? It matters what? What do the judges really see? The last 6. It doesn't matter how we start. It matters how we finish.
That's right.
That's the most important thing. The gentleman that was, you know, up here, the fireman, I wanted to be a fireman and police officer too, but I couldn't do it because I was a convicted felon. And I did let it bother me a little bit. But I realized, you know what, I gotta keep fighting. So kids, what am I telling you today? You have a chance right now from a legal standpoint. Don't make those any more decisions. Find out why we're making these decisions and fix it. Because once you do, like he said, the record's going to be sealed. But once you cross that path and become an adult and make a crime, your life is going to be very, very difficult. Well, is it too late? No. But it's going to be. But if we make the decisions now, and make it just like I was telling the fifth graders, if we make these choices now, and figure out, let me try to get this right now. And if I can, then let me go and help find a way to get it right. Let me reach out. How many guys here got a lot of pride? Yeah, no, we all got pride. That's why we don't feel like work until we really feel like it. And the women do, because they ain't got no pride. Man, we don't tell nobody I was really. I'm the but you're hurting yourself. Don't be afraid. And once you express yourself, you feel a lot better. So the things I want you guys to just walk away is if we can get you to feel right about your mind, your body, and your soul, that'll give you the confidence to do whatever you do. So exercise, eat a good diet, because that all helps you out. If you have, how many people believe in God? Oh, we've got like 75%. Go to your faith. Go to your strength. Tell him that's what he's there for. Your mind, positive. Surround yourself around positive things. I got about a minute. Surround yourself around, if you surround yourself around positive things, no negativity can come in. So you may have to get rid of some of your friends. That's what I had to do, and that was the hardest thing. I'm gonna be honest, and people might get mad at me. You may have to disassociate from your family, certain family members. Because you know they're not right for you, but they're blood. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Life is short. I've had 3 people die in the last week. If there's any Raider fans, Al Older died last night. Steve Jones died the other day. We had a family member of this CO died in the paper the other day that we knew. Life is short. Adults, life is short. Kids, life is short. So, do whatever you can. If you need, I'm here to help anybody out. I didn't really get these guys, I'm so sorry. But get in touch with Miss Spears. We exercise at the gyms, and we work on the mind, the body, and the soul, and we try to connect everything together. Because those are the 3 things that help me. And I'm still learning every day. So as I wrap things up, guys, remember, it's never too late no matter what you do. Start making the honest decisions. And real thing is you walk out here. Why? Why am I doing these things? That's something to think about. We want to open the mind. Why are we doing these things over and over? Because there's a reason. All right, guys? I'm so sorry, but I'm out of time. But guys, thank you so much for inviting me.